New housing options now available in the city of Green Bay. The city's new zoning reforms are in effect. These changes, they say, aim to expand housing options, reduce costs, and encourage diverse development across the city. Duplexes and two-family homes are now permitted in traditionally single-family neighborhoods. Homeowners can also add rental units known as accessory dwelling units with the conditional use permit. The city has also reduced minimum lot sizes and widths along with setback requirements. City officials are now focused on implementation and will launch a public information campaign soon.